So it's all about speed in today's sprint, not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Antonelli, Lando Norris, and Verstappen, Sainz, Albon, Piastri, and Pierre Gasly, Hadjar, Colapinto, Valtteri Bottas, and Perez, Hülkenberg, Button, Lance Stroll, and Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Bortoleto, Lindblad, Lawson, Behrman, and John Bennett rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
The formation lap gets underway ahead of today's sprint. It's going to be interesting to see who gets pole position. We're almost ready to start the sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, overtake enabled, overtake enabled. Easy, we don't want to see you two take each other out. Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, so that's a red flag, no overtaking, and let's get back into the pits, please. Right, this is a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to. I know here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, you're in the top 10. Hamilton's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1 minute 41.2. Okay, gap ahead, 1.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Good job. Nice overtake. OK, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 12.3 seconds. Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes!
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and, of course, the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.